one of the things I love most about being a director is putting the puzzle together. I love it. I love having a set of circumstances to sit there and say, okay, how do I make A work with B, work with C, so on and so forth. Every element, your cast, your set, your costumes, your props, your design of the stage, the particular lights, everything, the orchestra. How do we put that puzzle together? And for me, from day one, and day one really started, back when we were hired and we started talking about production and design team and how we were all going to work together and assembling the right team, and then going into casting and getting the people in there who were interested in playing these parts. And we saw so many wonderful, talented people, so many people. It's just an embarrassment of riches. And selecting the right cast, and then getting them all in the room, and then starting to put the thing on its feet and teaching the music and hearing all of that, and then finally after weeks of preparation, getting to that first stumble through, first run through of the script. That's the part of this puzzle that I love the most. I love it so much because we're getting to discover, we're getting to play, we're getting to build the bones, the structure of what the play is going to be, so that way the actors can then take over and add the flesh, add the muscle, add the pretty details on top of that.
This is when it really begins.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's really, really exciting to watch them take ownership of the things that they're doing on stage, and the specificity that they bring. We had an opportunity today in our stumble through where we watched Timeless to Me for the first time, and it was just so funny and charming and just absolutely lovely. And we shape that, we give that to them, but then the actors take and grow that, and I love that. And we're now at the part where we're bringing in all the pieces. In the next 2 weeks, our focus shifts on how do we focus on those extra outside pieces of the puzzle that we have yet to really incorporate in and make it all flow with the show. My attention shifts. I think our attention as director shifts because while we're still focused on the bigger picture of the play, now we're adding in different elements. And okay, if that set piece is there, how does this shift this? How does that move this light? How does this change that particular path and the blocking? It was interesting today because we had pieces of furniture for the first time that we had never had in rehearsal, and now all of a sudden we're like, oh, no, we can't do that. There's something there. We have to be aware of that thing. So, just putting all those pieces together is really fun and exciting. As we're barreling towards opening, I think it's going to be even more exciting as we continue to layer the pieces in. And we're in a really good place foundationally, so that way as we add these additional layers, it doesn't derail the train completely. It's just it might, but we still have some time to be able to fix. And I think that is a testament to the preparation that the actors are doing and being in a place for our stumble through. I mean, how do you think the stumble through went?
I think the stumble through went way better than I thought it was.
Sure, yeah.
Considering
our challenges.
Yeah, we had lots of challenges with conflicts and this and that, and people coming from all over, from Seattle and stuff, and not being able to be here. So this time, which was unusual, it was rehearsed way and scattered.
Completely.
And
no through line at all.
Yeah, and to see it from beginning to end all put together, I was like, okay, we got this. And I think everybody kind of felt that way too. Even though a lot of people are new, and they're a little nervous and a little scared about doing it on the first time on the stage and stuff, but overall, it was a pretty good first run through.
It really was, yeah. I mean, it was not as stumbly as I thought it was going to be. There were a couple of bumps, but those are bumps that are expected, and everybody in that room is highly aware of what they need to work on, and we're aware of what we need to work on, and so we take the steps forward and march towards opening night and make it happen.